I mean, I said that no, I see a cargo AK, Mr. Ratnet representing for Babbzy world. So I mean, I say, yo, Babbzy, I will say the thing slap. I will say the thing turn up loud. I will say the thing shots around. And Babbzy, guess what I say? For the R12. Your head right.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Babbzy, the cunt of the neighborhood. If you know I had to blaze a man this week up on my video, you know that I don't joke. But I'm going to talk about that a little bit later because I'm calmed down. I had a really rough week. I had to go off on a few people. And, you know, right now I'm happy. So I'm just going to talk about what's been going on and thing. First thing first, I went to the mailbox to pick up my mail. Chilling, going through my mail, making sure I got everything. I get bombarded by 4 Jehovah Witnesses. Now, they are from the West Indies, all 4 of them from different islands. One of them was from Barbados. So they come to talk to me because they said that they don't think that I should be cursing on the videos the way that I do because I am a female, and Ray, and Ra, and the other. So I'm listening to them because I always give people the opportunity to speak. So when they finish speaking to me now, they're telling me, Miss Bob, you know, you shouldn't this and that, and you need to come to church with us. So I say now, so last night, when you was having sex with your man and you tell him to fuck you harder, does that really constitute as cursing? Pew! Them take off. Wait. One of church clothes and take off very hard. But them running like Usain Bolt and Johan Blake and them. But you lie. You come to unfair me and think that I ain't gonna open my mouth. Good luck to you. Next one now. Gone in the mall to pick up my sunglasses that my mother seemed to happen to break. I'm not even gonna get into that. But when I come outside, man, leaning up on my car, taking a picture, right? So I say, hey, bossy, he's off my car. He's off the car. I didn't say my car. So he says, who the fuck are you? You the police? I said, no, I'm the owner of this vehicle. Can you get off my car, please? So he's like, you know what? Fuck off, man. When I'm done with my picture, I'll get off the car. I said, oh, just so people just come and see your things and bad you up for your own fucking things, huh? That's how people think society working nowadays. Well, watch me and this cunt now. So I parked the trunk now. So when I pop the trunk, he see me pull out a cricket bat. Not baseball bat, you know, cricket bat. So now he's saying in his mind, this is a motherfucking West Indian. Because these little Canadian pissy boys is be hard till they buck up one of we fucking hard-ass West Indians that can done them, you know. They are pussies. Canadian little boys are pussies. I'm telling you this. So when I pull out the cricket bat, now he running back. Mall security come out. What's going on? Nothing. I just showing this man what Garfield Sobers used to do, how we hit a man for 6. Brian Lara, I giving them an educational lesson in fucking West Indian culture. Keep from around people, things people. If you don't fucking buy it, you don't know nothing about them, you don't know how people get them, you don't know how much ass people give way to get their things, keep off the grass, keep from around the car, stop fucking around people's stuff. I don't know who tell you that you have the right to go around people's things, you don't. And lastly, I get a call now because whoever had my phone number before, I just changed my phone number. I would like to see them and choke them. Because I get a phone call. First, I get a text from a woman asking me about her man. I tell her, boo-boo, this number is new. I don't know nothing about your man. She proceeds to call me now because I guess she thinks I'm lying. When she calls me, she's like, you've been talking to my boyfriend at this time and that time. And the number's on his bill from this and that. So what's going on with you guys? So I said, well, I tell you in the text that I didn't have him, but I lied. Because last night, you should have see the position. What happened to you now? She hang up the phone in my ear. Where you gone? Bullies, listen. When you want to bully somebody, be sure that's the road you want to go down. Because I can tell you now, you're going to run into motherfuckers like me who ain't frightened. You understand? And when I tell you about the position, you don't want to hear that, right? Now you hang up the phone and you're afraid and now you ain't calling back. Call me back. Let me talk now. Let me talk. Anyways, enough going on this week, people. You know that this is where I'm going to put the picture, and I'm going to put it here. This is a picture of Frondel, Kamala, and Portia, who's the Prime Minister of Barbados, Prime Minister of Trinidad, and Prime Minister of Jamaica. Now, notice they're laughing in the picture and thing, huh? And it's all fun and games to them. So what I don't understand is how all you all just let politics drive you fuckers crazy to the point that you're having nervous breakdown. Now, some of this is coming from what I said in my last blog about Barbados Day or Bajan Day in Brooklyn, where I'm not going because I don't like the fact that it's being put on by a politically affiliated association out of Barbados. This caused an uproar among the Bajans in NYC. Now, take a good look at my face. I fucking careth not. I really don't care about Brooklyn. I want you to know this. I have friends in Brooklyn, Pixie, Tragic, Pitbull, these people, Karen Watson. I like them, Super B. I'm going to come and check Big Ed. That's what's going on. I don't care about Brooklyn. Okay, so when you run your little stupid comments about keep your ass in Canada, I will keep my ass here. You see I have all my teeth? That's because we have fucking healthcare, you asshole. Now, the reason that I said I am not going is because I don't like the fact, as I said, that it's a politically affiliated association. That's a problem. I didn't say that there's going to be politics at the event. No, people understand English. I have a problem when you say Barbados, but the underlying undertones are politically affiliated. Now, people want to throw in my face that I went to the Barbados Labour Party sides town hall in Brooklyn. Now, the reason why I went there is because it was not called the Barbados town hall put on by the BLP. It was actually the BLP putting on their BLP thing where I went to hear what they had to say. That is why I went there. I am not going to Barbados Day where you're basically undertoning it with politics. I have a problem with that. If you don't understand English, fuck off. That's all I can tell you. Now, going back to this picture, many of you are running around like, oh, you're a PNP, you're JLP, you're BLP, you're DLP. I want you to know that the three of them is tricking we. That is what is fucking going on. Well, not me, because I don't give two whack-ups about politics. I want you to know that these people playing parts, yeah? They're playing parts. You know when Wesley Snipes was passenger 57? And you know he was the good guy. And you know that Wesley Snipes was Nino Brown in New Jack City and he was the bad guy. He playing a part. That's what politicians do. Them play parts. Frondell is not a D. Portia is not a P. These people are just having their job and their cake and they're eating it too, and they're watching you all act the fucking ass in the road behind them and they're laughing at you. I'm telling you this, you know. You all taking politics too hard on your chest. Frondell's not a D. He's not a B. He is doing a job. And I tell you, if the BLP come and pay him more money for something, he can drop the DLP so fast. I don't know why you all don't get this thing. Next thing, what I wanted to talk about was the West Indians that are fighting one another because I don't understand. When I was a kid, right? When I was about 6 years old, my friends Jai and Kima moved into the neighborhood and they were brand new. Jai and Kima black. And when they came around there, they had invited us to dinner one day. And my dad never liked us going by nobody. He was like, no, 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 you can't go, you can't go, you can't go. So when I said, can we go by Jai and Kima's house, Dad, with my brother? He was like, who's them? I was like, oh, they're new to the neighborhood and thing. He's like, where the mother and father is? Where they is? Let me see what they look like and this and that and whatever. So Jai and Kima called out their dad, we called out our dad, and they met by the fence and they were talking. So my dad said, oh, you know, thank you for inviting my children to your house. And, you know, it's all right. You don't have to do that and whatever. So the man said, oh, you're talking with an accent, you know, where you come from? So my dad's like, oh, we come from Barbados, you know. So the man said, oh, we from Trinidad. So my dad's like, well, why do you ask? You ain't say so from the start, across the road, Dwayne and Carla, them is Trinidad and you're safe at their house. Now, I put it on my asshole blinders to many of you because you can come and talk cunt. I don't really want to hear it today, huh? I'm not in the mood for it. I want you to know that Jai and Kima are Trinidadian Indian people, huh? So this whole thing about Indian and black, I don't understand it because from the age of 5, my best friends were Trini Indians, okay? When I know that the Trini house across the road is safe, I know that if anything happened to me in the area, my mom and dad are not home, the Trini house is safe. When Carnell come from Jamaica, the Jamaican house was safe. When the little girl who was related to Arrow come down the road from Montserrat, the Montserrat house was safe. I want you to understand where I'm coming from with this, huh? Because I'm not trying to tell you that every West Indian is safe. I want you to know that we are brothers and sisters. And that's the way I was raised. So when I see a Trini, when I see a Vincy, when I see a Guyanese who you all keep thinking is not West Indian, but they are, I show them nothing but love because they're like me. I don't understand the world any different. So what I don't understand is how this world gets so full of hate. And West Indians have been conditioned to hate one another to the point that they do. Because when I see Miss Myrie go to Barbados from Jamaica and get violated by immigration, I stand up and say it's wrong. Bajans cussing me saying that Jamaicans are all drug dealers and Jamaicans are all thieves and they all are whores and prostitutes. Let that maybe be the case. Does that give the immigration the right to violate somebody's mother, somebody's sister, somebody's daughter, somebody's aunt? Because it could be yours. Because enough of you going to travel somewhere and immigration going to violate you because we violate ourselves. I keep telling you all this. People watching what we do to one another and copying it. When Nicki Minaj come to Trinidad, it should be the happiest fucking day for Trinis. It shouldn't be, oh, she wearing black tights because she got stitches and she ass and she covering she fake ass. No, it should be like, yo, this motherfucker go out in the world. She just rap about Trinidad and we need to back her. I don't know how this world get to the point where you're turning on your own. That's why when we go out, them turning on us. Because I'll tell you right now, no one gives a rat's ass if you're Trini, if you're Vincy, if you're Bajan, if you're JLP, if you're PNP. All they know is that you're fucking black and you're West Indian and they don't want you around them. You don't even realize the black people in America don't even want West Indians around them. You ever see reggae on BET? You ever see Calypso and Soca really on BET to the magnitude that it is? All they can really do is come and teeth our stuff and go back and use it and put it as their own, you know. Because to Americans, black is not us. Black is them. So if we're going to keep breaking ourselves down to the common denominator of one, we are never going to accomplish nothing in this world. That's why I tell you every single time I come up here, Bajans cuss me, tell me I defend Jamaicans, I defend Trinis. I don't care. If you are a Bajan that is small-minded and you don't care about Jamaicans and you don't care about Trinis, keep off my page. And for those of you that know people like that, educate them and let them know that West Indian people are brothers and sisters. We all have the same fucking history and the same shit happened to all of us. And when I went in Jamaica the other day, the same ripe fucking mango that I beg a man to take out the tree, it looked the same way as the mango that look at my tree in Diamond Corner, St. Peter. You hear what I'm telling you? Let me do my birthday shout outs quick. There's enough this week. Lindsay Chate, Lulu, Team Fett. Leslie Nickel, Keisha Scantlebury, Everroy Scantlebury, Jaleesa King, Miranda Phillips, Marcia McCollin, Therese Dumel, Ejat. I know you changed your name. I'm not even going to go there. Gracious. No, not Gracia. No, it's Ejat. Yeah, I'm going to leave you for later. Ryan Goddard, Nancy Rose, Robert Mapp, Corey Hutchinson, Brownstone Clark, as well as Sherwin Drakes, Victor O, Stephen Hines, Mikla Cook, Dax Douglas, Basil Yard, Jabari Corbin, Juju Barrow, Kathy Harris, Adriana Shaw, and Rico Boyce. Those are all the birthdays today and tomorrow. Boy, love y'all, parents, and fooping Christmas time. So, before I go, I want to talk about the little video that I had to curse out the man. I want you guys to know that I have nothing against Trinis. It's not against Trinidadians. I don't want you to think that all Trinidadians are thieves, because they're not. I tell you right now, the Trinity house across the road is safe. That's the way I know the world to be. And I love all my West Indian brothers and sisters. That particular man had to get cursed out because of the antics and the bullshit he in particular kept up. Not every Trini is like that. Not every Jamaican, not every Bajan man is a buller. I want you guys to start opening your minds and start understanding life in a different realm. Because the video that I put up, not for you defending the man and say, oh, bitch, you got played. You're stupid for this and that. I want you guys to realize when you keep siding with the villains in life, that is why the villains keep attempting bullshit. Because I don't know any other culture besides ours that sides with the fucking villain. And it's a real annoying thing. The other day when that man from Penn State molested children, a white man, I see white people outside the courthouse cheering and crying. When fucking R. Kelly piss on your child, you want him to come out because he's a singer and that she shouldn't have been out she house and she sit on the man and she fucked the man very good and she wasn't a virgin. That doesn't matter. People, when your children are getting violated in the world and we don't stand up for it, that is why they're going to become adults and get violated in this world. We need to take back this fucking against one another mentality and defending the villain bullshit, and remember that the Trini house and the Jamaican house across the road is safe. I ain't trying to tell you that every Jamaican and Vincy and Trini is a safe person, but let me try to take back this love thing and stop pushing out this hatred thing. You hear what I tell you? I'm gone.
Hey, this is Ian Epps representing for who? Babbzy. Electricity. Hey, cross the world and the region. Babbzy sweetness causing an addiction. Hey, from Bridgetown to Italy, Babbzy that sweetness killing me. Canada, New York City, Babbzy that sweetness killing me. Jamaica and Germany, Babbzy sweetness all down there. Laptop, desktop, or PC. You got to check out Babbzy. But I tell him on a flat. My girl don't stand for no crap. Girl, you're sweeter than honey, Babbzy, you really don't sweeten me